this week's show, we follow the princely couple to Burkina Faso. We visit the 42nd International Circus Festival of Monte Carlo. And we discover the A Chef for All operation that helps those who need it most. We're starting off in Western Africa. Their Serene Highnesses Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene recently travelled to Burkina Faso for a friendly visit. They met with President Roch-Marc Christian Kaboré and visited the education centre at Ouagadougou, where they were able to see for themselves how much the Principality is involved in Burkina Faso. Finally, a partnership was signed between Monaco and the NGO Planète Enfant et Développement. This is a country in which only 3% of the children who are at the correct age to start kindergarten actually get to go. The stakes are enormous and essential because many studies have proven that a child who has attended kindergarten has every chance to continue in primary school and obtain better results. This is a better start for their adult lives. There is another partnership which has been in place since 2004 between the Monaco Fire Department and that of Burkina Faso. The princely couple finally visited the Red Cross headquarters in Burkinabe, where they met children who had received a heart operation thanks to support of the Monaco Humanitarian Collective. The circus is back in the Fontvieille Big Top with the 42nd International Circus Festival of Monte Carlo. This year's event was extra special as it celebrated the 250th anniversary of modern circus. We hope it's going to last another 250 years and in the same traditional circus format with animals and all the magic that takes place in a big top. There were many rehearsal sessions before the festival kicked off on the 18th. It's a lot of work for the technical teams as some acts are more demanding than others. For the first time in Monaco, the largest exotic animal group was invited. It is the largest such group in the world, featuring over 30 animals. To provide a meal for the most needy without any discrimination at the cost of €1. That is the principle of the Saint-Vincent-de-Paul Economic Oven, Rue Bada in Nice. For 5 years, they have been hosting the event called A Chef for All, organised by the Monaco Scouts and Girl Guides. The godfather this year was the chef of the Princely Palace, Christian Garcia. We receive a lot of requests for charity events at the Princely Palace, and the Prince always encourages me to participate when it's for good causes, even more so like today when it's for the Scouts and Girl Guides of Monaco. Over 26,000 meals were served at the Economic Oven in 2017. Today, the Scouts created a menu under the watchful eye of the godfather of the 5th edition of the event. Sharing and generosity were the key words for the day and will be for next year's event featuring a different chef. They visited Monaco between two competitions. The French slalom team were in the Principality for some recovery time, during which they made the most of the equipment on offer at the Société Nautique and the Thermes Marins.
Le but c'était à la fois de faire de l'entraînement physique, mais aussi de soigner la récupération.
The aim was to do some physical activity and have some recovery time. That's why we chose the Thermes. Every afternoon we used all the Thermes equipment.
Les infrastructures des Thermes.
Bénéfique, je pense qu'on verra dimanche, mais je pense.
We'll see on Sunday whether it was beneficial, but I think it was good for us to change our environment. We were very well received here in Monaco. We were lucky enough to do lots of things whilst remaining concentrated. We were able to do some sport and have some treatment at the Thermes, and I think it was beneficial.
Un peu de soins au terme, et je pense que ça a été bénéfique.
After a few restful days, the French skiers left for Austria. The French and Monegasque ski teams have actually had a partnership for a few years, and the Monegasque ski team trains with the French one to prepare for the World Cup and the Pyeongchang Winter Olympic Games. Time to go. See you next week.